So we slowly been building up this channel to kind of take away from the Crash Compilation Channel's audience, to be quite honest. We want to convert those people that just love to watch crashes and see people get hurt to become people that like the real life examples of crashes and figure out what to do. So we kind of turned it on its head, and that's the goal. That's what we've been trying to do, right, Grady Phillips? And now it's getting to the point where YouTube has changed their policies. They're getting a little bit more strict because of whatever reasons. They can't monitor billions of minutes of uploaded video a day. So it's pretty much been robo judged, and all the Crash Compilation channels are struggling, and this channel is actually kind of lumped in with that, even though it's educational, since we kind of towed the line on that. So we've been really building up the second channel, Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. So if you guys would like to go over there real quickly and subscribe and come right back, it'd be really beneficial, because we might have to be not jumping ship, but we might have to be focusing more on the actual training, like motorcycle, quantifiable, not road strategy, using real life examples, and kind of pivoting a few things, just shifting focus, pivoting. It's not going to be like, hey, you know, we can't do this. No, we're going to continue doing this. I think it's very valuable. My biggest concern, though, is YouTube just literally destroying the channel and completely wiping it off. Like, you can get a channel deleted for stuff like this, even if it's educational. If it gets demonetized, that's one other thing. It just basically makes it to where it's gonna be extremely difficult. I mean, you're basically losing your job if it gets demonetized. So it's no fun. But thankfully, we've built up different revenue sources. I'm just being open with you guys. Different revenue sources, so that if that does happen, we're able to still function and continue doing this. And those revenue sources are the shop. So you get the Smart Rider drills, the rescue packs, anything on the shop. But the main thing that I don't like selling stuff. I really hate selling stuff. The main thing is the educational stuff. And that's what I like to do. That's what I feel like my calling is. And that's what the MTC Rider Academy is. And I've been highly focused on delivering the best content. And we've pivoted and focused more on that in the last few months than we have on this channel. That's why you haven't really seen crazy cool updates here on this channel. We've been trying to slowly build it up, but we've been working really hard behind the scenes for the MTC Rider Academy. And what we're trying to build here with the MTC Rider Academy, which is the courses that we have, the membership site that we have, Fear the Beats, welcome. My goal is to create a 12-week, which we got the planning done. We just got to start filming now. We're pre-production's almost complete. We're now going to be in production real soon. Is to create a 12-week, fully integrated, well-rounded academy. When I went through the Fire Academy, I went through 3 Fire Academies. First, when I was 19 in college, well, actually I went through 4 academies. One was an EMT, but I don't consider that because that wasn't very, that's different. But Fire Academy, college, 19, physical fitness, hardcore, hundreds of push-ups every day, hundreds of miles throughout the course. A book this thick, having to learn a chapter every week, test every week, pass with an 80 or you're out. Hardcore community, hardcore discipline. I went in it, not the worst shape of my life, but I went in it thinking I was in good shape, and I left being in the best shape of my life. I learned quite a bit. I understood things, structure. I've kept that throughout the rest of my life. So right after that, I went into the Fire Academy for Yuma Fire because I had the job opportunity. So I had to retake another academy immediately. And this was a shortened academy. This was a 14-week academy versus 2 semesters. And it was even harder. And there was OJT. There was working with crews. There was craziness. And the attrition rate for both of these were pretty bad, to where like you lost a lot of people if you didn't step up. Went through the fire service there for 9 years, 20 hours of fire training every month, tons of multi-station training, all over the place, just constant. Got into the Northwest Fire District, went through another academy, and this one was even harder. 14 weeks, hardcore physical fitness. You couldn't walk anywhere on the training grounds. You had to run. You had to wear pants. You had to wear tucked in Class B. You had to wear heavy ass boots. You had to run everywhere. I tore both ACLs, ran hundreds of flights of stairs, did so many workouts, became the best shape of my life, and I learned what I could possibly do, and it made me a better firefighter because I had to learn a bunch of other stuff too. Basically, what I'm trying to say is every single academy I went through, it was like a crucible to become the best I possibly could, physically, mentally, skill-wise, for that situation, for the thing I was working towards. Firefighting, EMS, technical rescue technician and rescue, hazmat, it's just all over, swift water rescue, all these different things. I'm building that right now from my experience going through multiple academies, 11 years as a firefighter, EMT, in a very busy municipalities. And I'm turning that knowledge into a 12-week program for motorcycle riders to become smart riders. This isn't you're going in on Saturday, Sunday, get your endorsement. This isn't an online class that you spend 3 hours and you kind of walk away like, okay, I got some knowledge. This is a 12-week academy where 3 days a week you're working out, and it's gonna be tough. It's gonna challenge you, but it's gonna be prescribed in a way to where you could do it, whether you're in shape or not. But it's gonna challenge you. You're gonna have a video every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You're gonna have lessons that are in the book that we have, that it's gonna be in the class, our virtual class. And you're gonna have practicals. We're gonna go out on the bike. You're gonna find your friction zone. You're gonna sit on bikes. You're gonna go to the dealership. You're gonna do whatever it is. And if you don't have a motorcycle, you're gonna use a bicycle. You're gonna use an e-bike. And we're gonna show you the 3 levels with that. For 12 weeks, we're gonna be doing that. You're gonna have the rescue portion, so you know how to rescue somebody. We're gonna go through the whole rescue, remain calm, ensure your own safety, stop major bleeds, quickly assess the severity, how to do an assessment, how to keep yourself safe on scene, how to take the lead, how to be the person that's directing things so that you can actually save some lives. Anything that you can possibly do, and you don't even have to have gear, but I hope you do. And then I'm gonna have a section in there at the very end, the T, and it's gonna be the teaching and mentoring, how you're gonna be able to do peer coaching, peer teaching. You're gonna bring your friend, you're gonna bring your wife, you're gonna bring your son, you're gonna bring your daughter, you're gonna bring whoever it is. If you wanna teach them, I'm gonna give you the tools to do that. 12 weeks, hardcore, intensive, for what it is. You know, you're trying to just to be a motorcycle rider, but you're gonna be well capable, well-rounded. You're gonna have physical fitness, your mental health is gonna improve because you're working your body, you're understanding, you're getting resilience, and you're learning how to prevent a crash, how to mitigate the crash with your skills, what kind of gear to get, how to rescue somebody after a crash, and how to teach and mentor the next generation. And that's gonna help you learn how to learn your stuff even more, because you have to teach it. Try explaining friction zone to your daughter right now. Try explaining progressive braking to your friend who's been riding. It's difficult. And I'm going to teach you how to do that, and you're going to learn how to teach that, and you're going to learn how to actually do it better. 12 weeks. Every week, we're going to have a live Q&A about this certain subject, and I'm going to be there every week on a new subject. We also have a newsletter coming out, which we actually had our very first one right here, that Nathan, our second instructor, which is helping drive this mission, is starting to put out every single Monday. Every Monday, the MTC Rider Academy newsletter. This is one that he put out. I have one scheduled for next Monday. Talks about the Smart Rider principles. This is it right here. We got a newsletter coming out. We have a new course, which is basically what we're doing here. Basically what we're doing on Motorcycle Training Concepts YouTube channel. and it's the Smart Rider Tips section where it's going to be an article with a video attached to it, or it's just going to be an article specifically made just for the MTC Rider Academy. But we have newsletters popping out here. We are revamping the whole academy. Revamping the whole academy. And that's because YouTube isn't viable anymore. I don't want to make content for YouTube. I want to make content, safety training content for this community. So every Monday on the Discord in my office, we have a DanDan's office section of the Discord. I share with you what I'm doing on Monday. I tell you what's happening. I tell you what we're planning on doing. I'm telling you the training program that we're working on, that I'm actually doing. I just finished week 2, day 2. Tomorrow I have week 2, day 3, and I got therapy tomorrow. These are the goals I set for myself this week. This right here is just part of the basic training I'm talking about. These are some of the workout equipment and the training that you'll be doing. And here's a subsection of the Smart Rider Fitness. I'm sharing behind the scenes stuff. There's the Smart Rider Tips over there. And then every Friday, I'm checking in and I'm holding myself accountable to it. Guys, if you want to help out, if you want to be a part of this, if you want to get on the ground floor, provide feedback, if you want to support what we're doing here, join the MTC Rider Academy now. Because in 2023, when we launch this, because we're going to give ourselves a full 6 months. Actually, we got, less than 6 months now. We've been working hard. We're giving ourselves the full 6 months to create it. In 2023, the price is going to go up because of all the work we're doing. We want to hire some fitness content creators to make a better workout program that's advanced. I want to hire Prep Medic again or somebody similar to do an advanced rescue course. I want to be able to afford training for the instructors here. We're taking a tactical emergency casualty care class at the end of this month, so we get more rescue operations training. These are all things that we're trying to do, and we're trying to make it to where it's a crowd-funded educational course for these members, the Smart Riders, the DDFM crew, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, we're all joining the Motorcycle Training Concepts Rider Academy, the MTC Rider Academy. So guys, if you want to support, your first month is free. If you join now, you lock in your price. You lock in this price. But you can get your first month free using discount code SmartRider. Moto Madness stuff is mainly like road rage stuff, and it's not something I want to do. But we're working on a bunch of stuff like that. And that's how you can help support this goal, this vision of mine, because that's not the end. Once we complete this, it's not the end. After that, it's a weekly Q&A. We're doing a weekly article. We're producing videos on motorcycle training concepts. I'm building out a set. You guys saw the intro where Nathan was working on his desk. It's complete. This whole area that you see, all the white and everything. Let's go. You know, we can go back to the beginning, but everything, we're building a set for the After the Ride podcast. So we're going to have an After the Ride podcast. Now I can actually bring people in. One only, and we could bring you in here after I get some stage flats up. I get some flooring, get some couches, get everything in the background, have a nice little shot. We're going to talk about track days. I want to bring in Walt Terrific. We're going to talk about what his plans are doing. We're going to bring in maybe Jerry Palladino. Maybe we're going to bring in Yami Noob. Maybe, who knows? We're going to bring in an injury lawyer to come in here to talk. We're going to bring in a doctor, an ER doctor, maybe some firefighters, police officers, maybe B Wiser from the chat or from a Discord, because he's working with, I think, Abate. Is it Abate? Abate? Whatever it is. Anyways, because he's in there lobbying for motorcycle rights. We can get some information for there. And that's going to happen every week. I can't trust YouTube. I can't trust YouTube. I'm not going to bring in Max Risk, no. No, he's probably going to be arrested by the time he gets here. I can't trust YouTube. Can't trust these platforms. The MTC Rider Academy is our platform. the DD from Crew Smart Riders, this community. That's our platform. Discord is absolutely free. We got 10,000 people in there. It's a nice chat room. I'm heavily focused on that. I can't heavily focus on YouTube chat. I can't heavily focus on the YouTube members. I can't heavily focus on anything, because if they just take it away, they take it away. They already took away monetization on Instagram. They made it to where there's nothing I can do, basically. I've gotten community guidelines strikes on Instagram. Basically, Facebook and Meta or whatever is going to go away. All I have left is YouTube, Discord, and the MTC Rider Academy. So, you know what? MTC Rider Academy and Discord and the emails for the newsletter, that's all of us. Has nothing to do with YouTube, has nothing to do with anybody else having control over anything. If we can make it to where the MTC Rider Academy basically just takes over YouTube and all these other places, the shop and all that, that means I'm creating content specifically just for you, and you guys get to tell me what you want, and I'm going to work my ass off and be creative and figure out a way to teach it. That's what it is. The more people we have, I can't teach it, I'm going to hire somebody else that will teach it. That's what I'm trying to do here. That's what I'm trying to do here. So thank you so much for everybody that has joined. Tasha, thank you for joining. James, I see you joined. If you join in, the MTC Rider Academy, in the Discord, it pops up saying that you joined. So thank you so much for joining. First month is free. Stick around. Stick around. If you get the year-long membership, it's actually cheaper. Yeah, one only. I want to get to a point where even the MTC Rider Academy is on a different platform. I want to get a WordPress site. I don't know how to do it. Learning management software. I don't know how to do it. So like these are all things that I can't afford to hire anybody to do. So at this point, I'm doing no-code stuff, which is YouTube, Discord, Shopify, Thinkific is the platform. So I don't know, guys. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to say this every now and then, but I'm building something. And, you know, if you guys want to see some behind the scenes, I mean, I'm willing to share. I wrote out, you guys want to see something? I wrote out, I went on this crazy, just 5-hour stream of consciousness binge, and I made 31 pages. 31 pages. Just on explaining what the Smart Rider principles are. Just explaining what the Smart Rider principles are. I basically created a book just based off of what the Smart Rider principles are. I'm not talking about what kind of motorcycles there are. Excuse me. Not what kind of motorcycles there are, what kind of gear to get outside of, you know, textile. I talk about the armor only, textile versus leather. We do talk about jackets and pants and all that other stuff, but I'm not saying, hey, get a Shoei. I'm not saying any of that stuff. Short cuff versus gauntlet club. I did this all in 5 hours stream of consciousness talking about rescue operations. And I finally get to the point where I'm here. I need to work on this part. This is me. This is what I want to do. This is my job. This is my life now. I can't trust YouTube. I can't trust YouTube. I just can't. So we're gonna go ahead and go all in, and I want you guys to join me. I want you guys to join me. Join the MTC Rider Academy. First month is free. Take the Smart Rider basic training that's already there. The Smart Rider drills are on there. You get to download the books, or at least you get to view all the books. You can view the actual Smart Rider basic training book, the training drill book, the rescue booklet. You can download the rescue cards. You can view the, or at least, yeah, you can view the how to buy a motorcycle. You get the Smart Rider tips, articles, and videos when they come out. You get, you already get all that. Yeah, exactly, Robbie. They're a business and they're using us, and we're at the point now where we've built out such a huge community. Let's go ahead and take our community somewhere and do what we want to do, which is to learn how to ride and how to do it safely. So that's what we're going to do. I'm more fired up than ever. I got Nathan behind me, and he's more fired up than me sometimes, and he's busting his ass, and he's killing it. He's writing articles, and he knows the Smart Rider principles just as much as I do. We got 2 instructors here now. We're slowly building it out, Can't wait to get a third and a fourth. But the only way we can do that is if we actually have enough people in the academy. With firefighting, what they did was that, typically every 1,000 to 3,000 new citizens in the city, they had to hire another firefighter. I think it was every 1,000, 1,500. Yeah, every 1,500 citizens, they had to hire another firefighter to augment and to actually take care of that municipality and that community. So the more people we have less than 1,000 members on the MTC Rider Academy, and we got 2 instructors that are pumping things out. I'm one of them. So the more we have, the more instructors I can get, and the more instructors I can get, the more people that are basically going to do what I can do. That means I can go out and exactly do what you want, the DDFM World Tour. That's what I want to do. I want to get out, at least start with the United States. Let's start with Arizona, start with Tucson, start doing stuff in Tucson, start doing stuff in Phoenix, start doing stuff in California, start going all over the United States and having smart rider drill competitions, timing you, who could do it the fastest, who could do it the slowest, teams. I got it all. I can't do that because right now I'm focused on actually creating the foundation of it. I'm not going to go and half-ass it. We're doing it. I'm getting you the training, going to get you the fun, and I'm going to get you to where you can coach others so you guys can go have the fun, have the training, and coach all on your own. I'm not here to control. I'm here to spread the knowledge so you guys can continue doing this even after I'm dead. So join the academy. I just really wanted to get that off my chest.